Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite VSTs for making virtual and hyperpop type of beats. Just some cool VSTs that I think are kind of slept on. So I'm gonna put you guys on some secret sauce today. And before we get started, make sure to go tap in with me on social media at inviral. But let's lock in. Some of these VSTs that I'm gonna show you guys are probably ones you already know, but like I don't see too many people using it for hyperpop beats. So I'm gonna show you guys some real secret sauce. The first plugin is called System 8 by Roland, and it's part of like their system kind of collection. I think these are made after vintage synths. This has a lot of cool simple sounds, and also the knobs are pretty easy to tweak to your liking. Like this first patch is already pretty fire, you know, it's just like a simple saw. The only bad thing is there's not that many like presets, but you can actually tweak them to, you know, sound different. Low-key it's kind of trash, but that's why I like it. And you can like change the waves over here. So I changed it to a square. Like if I change this one to a square also. Alright, so this is the chord progression I got, and I just rendered it out because the CPU was tweaking. Alright, so that's a cool initial layer, you know, pretty open. So the second VST that I like using a lot is called System 1, again by Roland. It's like part of the same kind of bundle. I really like the leads in here. It has a lot of kind of like simple sine type of leads. So an important thing with this is like if you change this key sine from mono to poly, you can like play chords with it. But if you want to slide around, you probably leave it on mono. So this is a simple like square type of lead. Like pretty fire. Let's try this one out. These sounds were really harsh, but it kind of gives it that rage feel. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with that one. This is a really whiny lead, so that's why I'm going to EQ it out. So first for the main pattern, what I like doing is putting Filter Freak on here, and then just making it kind of sidechain with like a high pass, or I mean like a low pass. Just adds a little bit more movement to it, and then let's just EQ this lead as well. I just like to bandpass it. And then finally, I'm just gonna put some like flanger on here. So for the next layer, I'm gonna pull up Poison, which is like a classic FL plugin. I guarantee a lot of people know this, but no one really uses it because they think it's trash. But this plugin is actually pretty crazy. I love using these ARPs. Like that's pretty crazy sounding. So let's try to come up with like a pattern with that maybe. Oh, see how that's crazy already? And then let's just add some reverb to this synth. It's still sounding like hella whiny. And then I'm just gonna add some sidechain with tall filter. And then just switch this to volume mode. Okay, so I'm gonna make the ARP like to the left and then the lead to the right. So you see this main pattern is really nice. but I want to add some more punch to that. So I'm just gonna go into my one-shot kit and grab like a pluck, maybe this one, and I'm just gonna copy this bass pattern in here and see how that sounds. Actually, I want something more like airy. Maybe this one. So now it's like pretty full sounding without it though. This makes it kind of cut more through the mix, you know? Like for these kind of pluck attack things, like textures, I like to add a gated reverb. Maybe like a chorus from Valhalla. Maybe a plate actually. So part of the melody making process is like getting the effects like just right. If you make the sound design really fire, like the melody will be automatically way better. It's not really about like leveling or mixing. It's more about just like what kind of color you want to achieve with like the reverb and stuff. And then for the main thing, I'm gonna choose this reverb. Alright, so that's really nice. For the last layer, I think I want to get like a pad to fill in the background atmosphere a little bit. So for the pad, I'm going to use Morphine, which is another VST that I really like using for hyperpop type of beats. And I feel like it's kind of slept on because these pads are really fire. Like, I'm going to choose Sleepy, I think. Sleepy's hella fire. With this, I'm just going to play like higher intervals, maybe like some color notes. So I'm literally playing these clash notes. But it sounds pretty fire. And then I want to make that really hidden as well, so I'm going to just put my pad preset on here. I'm gonna put some quick drums on this and make this go crazy. Alright, I want to make the hi-hats kind of stop and go. So I'm going to remove some of these notes. I'm actually going to change to the football 808. I feel like the spins is harder on this. I'm gonna have to see a perk at the end of the bar. I think I'm gonna add like a second 808 pattern. Let's add a little like da-da-da thing in here. gonna make that the verse. This can be the hook. All right, so then this is pretty much the final beat. And then it goes to the second pattern with the different 808 over here. And then we can probably bring in the ARP. And that's pretty much all I got for this video. If you guys enjoyed it and if you guys learned some new sauce, make sure to give it a like and also subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.